What's good? Chapter 428 is out on webtoons on May 27, 2019. If you haven't checked, please do so as I will be spoiling it. Now, let's begin. This chapter is composed of two main locations, where Bomb's fight against Ghost, sandwiched between the stealing of the Fang. We pick up from the previous chapter, with the various teams fighting over the Fang. Kuhn's team, Kan Hong's team, Elder Envoy's team, and now a new contender, Paul. Yeah, what a normal, boring name. Yama, who's Baylord's younger brother. Kuhn has been getting very aggressive with Michael, as he states that he is more impulsive. This could be part of the side effects of being brought back from the coma with the Yuan power, but we're not exactly sure. Kuhn showcases several skills that we have seen before, but for first time against Michael, which is why he outwitted him. The teleportation with the lighthouses was actually first used against Reflecto, while the ice Shinso was used to immobilize Michael, which Kuhn has been displaying for a while now. In addition, he threatened Michael with a blade, but in the end, Kuhn could have always just stabbed him in the heart because he was using the white heavenly mirror, which lets those stabbed in the heart to be sealed within the blade, and Kuhn got this from the one shot, one opportunity game in the workshop arc of Season 2. Michael uses a syringe with formaldehyde as a weapon. Although this seems weird during my first read, we have to remember that Michael was actually recruited back on the 25th floor as a doctor to Kuhn's team when Kuhn climbed the tower with Rachel. But it does seem weird as he was introduced as a wave controller back then, but now is using very physical attacks and getting up close in this skirmish. Generally, wave controllers like to keep their distance and use explosive damage from far away. Michael actually reveals a lot under pressure, stating that the beast where the Fang came from is Yama's older brother. And then this is super stressed out when Yama's younger brother, Paul, a high ranker, comes out of the animal, I think her name was Furball, that was with the intern, Xiao Lulu, who we've seen since the beginning of this season 3, and instantly takes out two of Kang Hong's team members. Although this seems like it came out of nowhere, while I was reading SIU's blog post for this episode, which you can find a translated English version on Reddit, it states that it was hinted that there were 3 total brothers because of the symbol of the cage. That symbol, when he displayed it for the first time, while Bam was talking to Baylord Yama, showed 3 fangs, one for each brother. Anyways, Paul looks like he commands something similar to the Green April, but last we saw that 13-month series weapon was with Yuri. The second to last panel shows that it probably is just a green needle or spear. Paul says, "I didn't expect to see you back here, like this," probably referring to Denden. Paul is definitely not on Baylord's side, as it seems like he hasn't been in the cage for a long time, because he states that he forgot what the cage smells like. The pet that Paul came out of was given to Lulu by a suspicious guy, probably FUG, when she got hired. It seems like plot convenience that Lulu somehow made it all the way to Denden so that Paul could come out at this instant, but we'll see how SIU plays this out next chapter. Now to Bomb. Oh my, his water dragon is actually really amazing. It completely breaks through Ghost Shinso black hole sphere, as well as splits an entire skyscraper in half. Hopefully, Bomb did that because they were in the arena area and that there would be no other people in the area, or he definitely just killed all of them. Ghost is from the first arc. He was a team member to Rachel and who was gifted by Hidan, who was the floor administrator for the first floor. Bomb's Shinaloop has been teased since the beginning of the season. Whenever Bomb was meditating throughout the previous chapters, he was actually charging up his loop. Although the artwork is amazing for the entire fight scene, and you should definitely check it out if you haven't yet, it is very hard to follow what's actually happening. Hopefully when Bomb uses his technique again, it will be a little more clear and I can follow it a little better. As of now, it seems like an area of effect of these various rings that Bomb can compress and shoot out. I'm not entirely sure. Also, we have known that Bomb has been blessed with Shinzo since the first arc with the wall test by Lee Roro, and this just reinforces that as well and shows a practical application for being blessed with Shinzo. That's all for this chapter. Make sure to heart/like the chapter on webtoons every time you finish reading, and comment to be a part of the community. In addition, if you get a chance to subscribe on whatever podcast platform you're listening on to get access to these reviews every week. My social media can be found by searching Inspirational, INSPIRSHAMUL, on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. See you all next week.